Hey guys, I decided to do a video. I just recently bought some stuff off of Splatter Trigger. I got Altered Beast for the Sega Genesis, and I got Comic Zone, which I'll show that off in a little bit. That's why I'm using the crappy webcam right now. Those games I got for a good price, I would say, about $13 for both of them, mailed, which I just had to get it because you can never for me, I can never find Comic Zone, and usually if you get it, find it, it's in horrible condition and overpriced. So I had to pick those up. And recently, one game I've played before a lot and I had to buy was Brutal Legend used for about $15. And the thing I love about it is they weren't supposed to give me the box at all. But the CD was in perfect condition, and it came with the manual, so I picked that up since it's about new for $20, but I'm cheap, so I kind of had to buy it. And then other stuff I recently made that's video game related is I made bomb necklaces, and these actually still have the candy in them. I made those for a thing I'm going to later in the month, or next month I should say. And then I have a couple with LEDs in them I just recently did. I have LED circuits in the back. Just thought I'd show those off. I have two of the bombs actually. I have one here and one here. And the reason I have this odd color is it's basically the bomb head to toe. It's the orange for the feet, black, the eye, more black, the little cap, and the fuse. That's kind of how I have it colored up. And then I recently got this. It's not really video game related in any way, but I kind of had to buy it. It's a fly swatter that shocks stuff. So I kind of had to get this. And just so you know, I'm using an insulated screwdriver, so I'm not getting shocked. So I kind of had to buy that. It was only $5. I'll probably turn it into something interesting like an electrified controller. Every time you press A, you get shocked. Who knows? But I really wanted to show off this. This is a Comic Zone running off my Sega CDX. I can't get the best angle, but the sound quality on this game is really good, and the graphics are even better, I think. I mean, easily one of the best looking and sounding games on the Sega Genesis, and probably one of the hardest in addition. Long story short, basically he gets pulled into his own comic book. And it's typical 90s, the small little sunglasses, he has like a ponytail, he has a pet rat, kind of. Then basically one of his villains is now in control of the comic book. But it's typical 90s kind of story and setup. And the art in it is just phenomenal, I think. Basically, you need the 6-button controller, and it's really hard. I can't get past the second level so far, just because it's a one continue kind of game. And it's cool how they get spawned. They actually get drawn into the game. And you get all sorts of different weapons and items. Like I just threw a knife at them. And you get choices of where you go. The problem is, that I found, is you kind of are forced to use your items too often. At least here. Like, I kind of had to use the knife to free up some space. And now I'm going to be forced to use the health. And then your rat is one of your items, which you kind of always have to have with you. I've actually never seen him do that attack before. But yeah, that's kind of all I really want to show. I don't want to make the video too long since I've already done a ton of gameplay, but this one I always get hurt on. Oh, wow, for once I didn't. And the problem is when you hit certain items, it actually takes away your life, which I think is kind of bull. But it's actually really kind of cool because you can break the pages kind of apart. I hate these things. Because if you fall down that hole, you're dead, and there are no continues in this game that I found.
Well done, Turner.
And the sound's not that bad. It's not too distorted. I mean, they did a really good job on it. It's one of the gems of the system, I think. The problem with that I found with the Genesis is there are too many, I would almost say, 8-bit games in 16-bit. They're a lot simpler. Everything. Like, here's one problem. To take down this door, I took about a quarter of my life. But yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to show you. I'm gonna put Splatter Trigger's information down below because he still has a pile of games I think he's trying to sell. So I'll give you guys that information. And as always, message me if you guys are willing to do trades or sell anything. Just let me know. I still have a Pikachu N64, an original Xbox, some Game Boy stuff. And I do repairs and mods if anyone's ever interested. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I gotta get a better setup so I can actually record stuff that doesn't look like shit.